Hey guys, what is going on? It is Banner, and I am back, and by back I mean I am here with my new LP of Pokemon FireRed. I have wanted an LP of Pokemon game on my channel for so long. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge Pokemon fan. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is one of my favorite series of all time, and probably my favorite Nintendo series franchise. Anyway, so we're just gonna jump right in. I figured I'd start with this game because it is the original Red and Blue, technically Red and Green, it's the original ones, but remade and kind of remastered onto the Game Boy Advance. So I figured I'd do this one because it's the more advanced version, and what better way to start with the first one. Hello there, glad to meet you. I would try my Oak voice, but it's terrible. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? Yeah, you can pick either one. Doesn't really change anything. Let's begin with the name. What is it? Ugh, excuse me. So you can pick your name. That's not. Go away. Ugh. Yeah, this game kind of babies you a bit, I would say. There's like, if you, no, it's not Sa. No, it's not No! It's not Sa. My name is not Sa. My name is Sam. S-A-M, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm not used to using a GameCube controller because I'm using this on a Game Boy player. On the Nintendo GameCube, which is an add-on. Now, technically, his name is Blue, but everybody knows him as Gary, so I'm just going to call him as Gary. And I always do that, I always put him in as Gary. Gary. Sam, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. So, just jumping right in, bring up Start, it'll bring up your menu. Here you have your bag, you can have your items in here, key items, and Pokeballs, which we'll all be seeing later. You have your trainer card right here. It shows how many badges and stuff that you had. You have your save option, and you also have your just options in general. You can change the text speed, the battle settings and stuff, the sound, button mode, I don't remember what that does. Oh, yes I do. You can change the frame color. I'm going to keep mine like this because this is FireRed. I normally change the text speed to fast, that's what most people do because the text speed is fast if you do this. If you check this PC and go to item storage and withdraw, you can get a free potion, which heals your Pokemon, which I'll probably have to use later, because knowing my luck, well, you'll see. Here's our mommy. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak was next door. He's looking for you. Whatever, you're next door. We are, technically, next door to him. To Garrett. Okay. Well, let's just leave. Nah, we can't do that. Hey, wait, don't go out. We can't leave yet. We don't have a Pokemon. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Sam. There are 3 Pokemon here. Aha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, so fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. So, this is how every Pokemon game starts out. You're going to be able to choose one of 3 Pokemon, and they're always the same type. Well, technically, you'll see. So, we have the Grass type, Bulbasaur. Now, right in front of you, on your very eyes, on your computer screen / TV / whatever, you can see a special bio that I set up for the starters, which is what they're called. So, this bio is only for very few Pokemon. The others you'll be seeing much later. But as you can see right here, on the bio it shows the Pokemon, its number, its abilities, its stats, what levels it evolves at, and what it evolves into, and I'll be getting into evolution later when it's time. Shows its type and everything. So, as you can see from the stats, Bulbasaur is a great special attacker. Its special stats, as you can see, are better than its other stats, so that's what it's good in. And I'll be getting into stats a bit later. And now we have the water type, Squirtle. Squirtle is pretty defensive, as most water types are. As you can see on its bio right here, its evolution is pretty awesome. Blastoise is probably, I think, the second, which is its final evolution, the second chosen one. And right here we have everybody's favorite, Charmander. Charmander is the fire type. It has pretty good attack. Its special attack is better than its attack, I feel, but it's still pretty good. So if you want an attacker to start out, this is a good Pokemon to use because fire types often have a good special attack, which is good. If they don't, that's bad. At least it is in this gen. So Charmander is probably the most picked one, but for me, I'm going to pick Bulbasaur. Yes. This Pokemon is quite energetic. Sam received the Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. And now, when you get a Pokemon, you can name it. I'm going to be naming mine. Gotta scroll all the way over here. Again, be patient with me because I'm still getting used to using a GameCube controller for this. I'm going to... Where's F? I'm going to name mine New Leaf because I like Animal Crossing. New Leaf, that is a good game. Your rival will always take the Pokemon that is strong against yours. Better. It has an advantage. You'll see, I'll be talking about it in a few. So, you're gonna go ahead and just leave. Wait, Sam, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. So, we have our first battle against our rival. Now, Professor Oak is going to explain all of this. But I'm going to explain it instead. So, Pokemon is turn-based battling, and you have a set of moves, and you got your health and everything. But your rival, if you chose Bulbasaur, he's going to choose Charmander. If you chose Squirtle, he's going to choose Bulbasaur. And if you choose Charmander, he's going to choose Squirtle. Because that's the way it works. So, your Pokemon have offensive moves and stat-lowering type moves. As you can see, the one on Tackle is doing damage. Growl will lower his attack. Other moves will do certain other things like lower their speed or their defense, but we don't have them yet. So yeah, it's just kind of sitting here. Hey, got a critical. That's something that can happen. Sometimes you can get a critical hit and then you'll do double damage that your attack normally does. And when you defeat a Pokemon, you will get XP, and if your Pokemon gets enough XP, they will level up, and their stats will increase. So as you can see, I got all those stats and everything, and now they're that. And there we go, we beat him. You can lose, which isn't really a big deal. If you feel like you're gonna lose, use that potion that you got. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Sam, Gramps, smell you later. I'll smell you. What? So, I think right now is probably a pretty good time to get into like stats and the types and stuff. So, you can check your Pokemon, or you can check your Pokemon, you can summary them, and as you see, your Pokemon is a certain type. Every type has a weakness and something else that's good against. So, for example, grass is good against water, but water is not good against grass. And grass is not good against fire, but fire is good against grass. Water is not good against fire. Water is good against fire. You get the point. Some Pokemon can have two types, which you see. So Bulbasaur is a grass and poison, which is good. Over here you can see their stats. So your Pokemon have attack, defense, special attack, and special defense, and speed. It all really kind of depends on the type of move that you have. If you summary them, you can see this is a physical attack, and so that will be based on your just regular attack stat. So you kind of, you get it. I don't think I really have to explain this very well, because I just didn't. I feel like I got the gist of it. So, we're going to want to head on out onto our adventure. Now, entering Route 1. As you can see right on here, there is a bio of sorts that shows what Pokemon are in the area, and if they're new or not. It shows all the Pokemon in the area, and if they're new or not. If we've already seen them, there won't be that little new text that you see kind of on the side. But yeah, I probably won't really be talking about it very much. I'll just kind of let the picture flash up and kind of continue talking. If there's a Pokemon here that I want to talk about, then I will. But yeah, that's really it. So, there's just these two new Pokemon right here. I guess sometimes I'll give my thoughts on them. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but as you can see, we defeated this Pokemon, and we can get XP from it. We got 24 XP. So, yeah, there you go. That's pretty much the basics. Later we'll be introduced to catching Pokemon, which is pretty much the main thing about this game. You will notice the slogan, "Gotta catch 'em all." That's implying this. We'll see how it all works a bit later. And I missed. That can happen sometimes. Because moves have accuracy. So I think Tackle has 90 accuracy. The highest it could be is 100. Some don't have any number there, they're just lines, which means that it can't miss. Actually, it could. But even though, also I should mention that even though you don't have an accuracy stat, it can still be lowered. By like moves like Sand Attack and stuff. Hey, we learned a new move. So, when your Pokemon levels up, they can learn new types of moves. And yeah, if that move is... Actually, what's really cool is if that move, as you can see, this move is the same type as my Pokemon that it has, they're both grass, it will do more damage. That is if it's a move that actually does damage, and this one doesn't. But if you use, say, a grass-type move with your grass-type Pokemon, that move will do 1.5 damage instead of just 1.0. So that's referred to as a stab attack, which is, yeah, that's what it is. So, yeah, most of the time you're going to want to try and have moves that are the same type. You don't have to, though, but it's good. You don't have to, like, I'm not talking about the entire, all of your team has to have this type of moves. You'll see later, I'm over-explaining it. So, right there was the Pokemon Center. If you go in there, you can heal your Pokemon for free. You don't have to use a potion or anything. And the mart is, you can get items and stuff, which we can't do yet. But we got Oak's Partial, and I didn't even explain anything. So the Pokemon Centers are only in town. And you can heal your Pokemon for free. But the cost is you have to get some potions and stuff for when you're out on routes, and you don't want to go all the way back. So there's kind of how that's fair, I suppose. These ledges right here, you can jump down from them, but you can't jump back up. And that's no longer a thing in X and Y. Anybody see that? The jump up ledges with Go-Goat? Okay. I'm talking about 3 generations ahead. Hey, here's Pidgey. I never got to show him off. Also, Pokemon can have genders. That doesn't really matter. At least not right now. I'm not even sure how genders are... never mind. So, most of the time, I'll be cutting these battles out, because as you can see, they are kind of time-wasting. This video has gone on for a little bit now. But, yeah, I'll be cutting out battles sometime soon, like other trainer battles, which you'll see later. Hey, I got your partial. Well, seems growing attached to you. You have a talented trainer. What's that? You have something for me? I deliver your partial. You're good then. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps! I don't know why it doesn't sound like that. I almost forgot. What'd you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. I burped. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Bulbapedia. Sam and Gary, take these with you. With pleasure. And we got the Pokedex from Professor Oak. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. And we got 5 Pokeballs. When wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball and try to catch it, and then you don't explain it very well, and I will next time. But I'm too old and I can't get the job done, so I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it to me. Sam, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Ha! Don't bother coming around to get the supplies out of your shocking. So, Professor Oak wants us to fill up the Pokedex for him. He was gonna do that when he was a youngin', but he's no longer a youngin'. So, I'll be showing off probably the Pokedex next time, because we got quite a bit done. We got our first Pokemon. I got the Pokedex. I introduced everything, and I think next time in Pokemon FireRed, we're gonna be continuing on our adventure in Kanto, which is the region that we're in. I should stop explaining literally everything. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!